I'm convinced he's just messing with Liverpool fans' feelings at this point. Is he staying? Surely taking your shirt off and celebrating in that manner with that sort of passion. Surely he's staying. And it is honestly really funny how Trent celebrating a goal like this is just going to send Liverpool Twitter into a meltdown, because they are going to read into it, because he's the only one now who hasn't signed that contract. And every little move that he does between now and the end of the season will be micro-analysed to within an inch of his life, because they're going to try and work it out, where his head is at, what his decision is going to be. But I keep feeling like this. The one the other week where he's celebrating, he was kissing the badge, and now this one where he's taking his shirt off and gone absolutely mental. Is he leaning towards staying now? Potentially. I mean, I've been convinced for a little while, to be honest, that Trent is probably going to leave. I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those unfortunate things where, yes, he's a boyhood fan and everything like that. He's been at Liverpool for what? He's played in the first team for what? 6-7 years now. He's achieved absolutely everything. And I feel like he's just going to go and experience something different. Jude Bellingham at Real Madrid, the draw of Real Madrid just in general, the fact that he hasn't signed that new contract already. But stuff like this is not going to help his case if he leaves. And look, he could just be celebrating a goal. He's really passionate. He still loves Liverpool, obviously, and that goal puts them a step closer to the league title. That could absolutely be the reason. But like I said, that is going to be analysed.
I mean, picture it right now, the headlines. Trent Alexander-Arnold, iconic celebration as he bids to leave Liverpool. Now, I must say, for Liverpool fans, they must be feeling quite hurt to see one of the... Forget about all that. Guys, listen, he's going to Real Madrid and he has won everything he needed to win and could win at Liverpool. A prestigious career comes on against Leicester. We were waiting to see what kind of reception is Arnold going to get. And it didn't matter, because he is the one that got the winner. Left foot, bang. I mean, the way he cut across the ball, technique, highest quality, and that encapsulates Trent Alexander-Arnold's Liverpool career. An absolute specialist when it comes to delivery and when it comes to execution. He does it with absolute super exactitude. Now, Trent Alexander-Arnold edges Liverpool a bit closer to what we already know is an inevitable Premier League title. Now, don't get me wrong, this Premier League season hasn't been the best by a mile, but Liverpool have been the best team by a mile. Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to Real Madrid, a bigger club than Liverpool. That's some food for thought. Cupola, make sure you follow.
Things we've learned from that Liverpool versus Leicester game. Trent came off the bench and scored the winner. It just had to be him, didn't it? It had to be. He took his top off. He's staying. He's staying. I had so much hope. I had so much hope. When he took his shirt off and was going crazy in front of the fans, I was like, he's staying. This is it. And then I saw this interview. And when I watched it, I was sat there thinking, this is what Trent said in the interview. I've said all season, I won't speak on my situation. These days are always special. Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like. Bro, that might actually be his last ever goal for Liverpool. Nah, he's staying, he's staying. Ruud van Nistelrooy, welcome back to the Arnie Slot Penitentiary. Oh yeah, that is cold. One more win. One more win and Liverpool are Premier League champions. Next week against Tottenham, we make it 20. Up the fucking Reds. One final thing as well, Trent, you will never ever get this at Real Madrid. Please stay, please.
And Liverpool have gone and done it! Liverpool have gone to Leicester! Kicked them out of the Premier League. They are now confirmed relegation fodder. And we have just gone and won 1-0 against Leicester with a Trent Alexander-Arnold winner. What do we make of that, Reds? I've never had a situation in my life where we have scored and then I'm 50-50. And now I'm going to show you Trent Alexander-Arnold being asked about how many more moments he'll have at Liverpool. And you take out of this whatever you will. But in my honest opinion, I think he's going still. I really do. I really, really do still think he's going.
Special moments left for you in the Liverpool shirt. Look, obviously, like I've said all season, I'm not going to speak on my situation. I'm not going to go into details, but these days like today are always special. Scoring goals, playing, winning games, being close to winning titles as well, being in title races. The special moments that will live with me forever. I'm glad to be a part of them.
Well said. Can you do one more job for us? Player of the match, Alexis.
But yeah, we're 1 win away now. It's absolutely fantastic. This time next week, we could literally be confirmed champions. So you just absolutely love to see it. It's fantastic. We go again, 79 points on the table. It's beautiful, bro. 20 times Liverpool. 20 times Liverpool.
They are one more win away from winning the Premier League. One more win. Liverpool have beaten Leicester 1-0. Trent was on the pitch for 5 minutes. 5 minutes! And he scored a very good goal. Salah could have scored. Jota could have scored. Szoboszlai, flipping Diaz. None of these lot could score. This man had to come on. 5 minutes. This guy is the best fullback in the world. Leave the Premier League. Hey, leave the Premier League. Now. Real Madrid, cool. Jude, take him. Jude, because the way you guys lost to Arsenal, take Trent now. Look at the way he's celebrating. Does this look like a man that wants to leave? Hey, the way he celebrated this goal, this looks like a man that wants to stay at Liverpool. Brother, please no. Leave, brother. Leave. Get out of the Premier League. Weak foot scoring goals like that. Yeah, Trent, shake my hand right now. Get the fuck out of the Premier League, bro. I'm done with this shit. Leave right now. Arsenal, I can't believe we have not won the league this season. Liverpool is going to go on to win the league. As long as we win the Champions League, I'm good and happy with that. But Liverpool, I want this man gone. Now, immediately. P45 in the morning, send him on a flight to Madrid.
No, Liverpool fans, you're not allowed to celebrate this one. You called him a traitor last week. It was Bradley that took the corner quickly. But once he scores on backs of his team, now you're not getting a semi. And you always loved him. Flip-flops.
20 times, Man United. 20 times. Liverpool scored 1 goal today. Trent Alexander-Arnold scores. How ironic. They score 1 goal, and if they win 1 more game in the Premier League, they officially win 20 league titles. Liverpool had 30 shots against Ruud van Nistelrooy's Leicester, who have been relegated to the Championship. Okay. But nearly 30 shots and 1 goal with Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's leaving the club, scoring that 1 goal, reminding us 1 win away from winning the Premier League. Oh my God. I can't believe this, bro. Liverpool could honestly end up with 94 points this league. And Mo Salah can still break the record even though he had a stinker today. What am I watching? I'm tired. I'm honestly tired. Just bring me WrestleMania Day 2, man. Hurry up. Give me something. Bro, Liverpool won. Arsenal won. Manchester City won. Chelsea won. Barcelona won. And Manchester United didn't.
Well, you just knew that was going to happen. Of course, it had to be you. It had to be you, Trent Alexander-Arnold, to save Liverpool again. You Liverpool fans are a disgrace. The way that you've treated Trent Alexander-Arnold over the last few months because he said he was going to Real Madrid, just for him to to doubt him, to say that he's not a true Liverpool legend, not a true Scouser, just for him to step up when Liverpool needed him the most, to not only win you lot the league, but also to relegate Leicester in the process. Like, the way that he's been treated by you Liverpool fans. First of all, Trent, mate, you might want to lay off the food, mate. Second of all, the way that he's treated by you lot is an absolute joke. He stepped up when Liverpool needed him. Like, he scored a goal when, I'll be honest, that goal didn't look like it was ever going to happen. It looked like it was hitting the bar, hitting the post, you name it. But he stepped up when Liverpool needed him. And yet you Liverpool fans had the audacity to doubt him just because he's going to a bigger and better team. Like, that's not how things work. He's a Liverpool legend, and he's just saved you lot again, and he's probably won you lot the league.
Yes, guys, so the Liverpool squad are planning a get-together on Wednesday night to watch the Arsenal-Crystal Palace game. Because remember, if Crystal Palace beat Arsenal, then Liverpool will be crowned champions before even kicking a ball. Look, like I said in the video yesterday, I hope this doesn't happen in terms of Arsenal lose. I would rather win it against Spurs on Sunday. But look, either way, just to get this job done, to get it over the line, I can't wait. Remember when this happened, obviously, when Chelsea beat Man City and we was crowned champions and all the squad were together. That was a great video. That was so good to watch. But yeah, let's see what happens Wednesday night. How would you rather see Liverpool win it? Would you rather them see Arsenal lose, or would you rather us just clinch it? Not clinch it, but win it against Spurs on Sunday.
This is how the Premier League table is looking after Liverpool beat Leicester 1-0. They now need 3 more points in order to cement themselves as Premier League champions. They are 13 points clear of Arsenal, who are in second place, who did beat Ipswich today 4-0, but it is too little too late. You guys can see the 12 draws there is what has cost Arsenal the Premier League title. But Liverpool, well deserved today. Trent came on from the bench, absolute good goal. 10 shots on target, by the way, Liverpool had in that whole game. They most likely were going to be Leicester. But the whole season as a whole, 12 draws is not good enough. Arsenal have lost 1 more game than them, but we have also drawn 5 more games than Liverpool. Those 5 draws will cost Arsenal this title. It's looking like the Guard of Honour will be loading if Tottenham lose to Liverpool next Sunday, or if Arsenal drop points to Crystal Palace, which could also be likely. If Arsenal lose to Crystal Palace, then Liverpool will be crowned Premier League champions. God damn, Arsenal, how have you done this? But yeah, Liverpool, if they beat Tottenham on the weekend, it is all over, and the 2025 Premier League champions will be Liverpool.
Notice how Liverpool are about to win the Premier League, but nobody cares about them. So after Trent Alexander-Arnold's last-minute winner, Liverpool are now 1 game away from winning the Premier League, yet nobody cares about them. What utter rubbish. No one cares about Liverpool because Liverpool are so clear of every other team in the Premier League this season. Arsenal are their nearest competition, 13 points behind. Every time it mattered for Arsenal, it was a draw or a loss. Manchester City, the usual Premier League champions, have won the last 4 Premier Leagues, 21 points behind Liverpool now. Even when Liverpool played Man City, Liverpool comfortably won both fixtures, home and away, 2-0, came nowhere near to conceding a goal, really. Again, Chelsea, at the start of the season, were Liverpool's toughest competition, fell off massively, are now 22 points behind Liverpool. No one can get near Liverpool's level. That's why apparently people don't care about Liverpool winning the league, just because it's not an entertaining title race, because Liverpool have clean sweeped the lot of them. Probably a United fan or an Arsenal fan who has written this tweet because Liverpool are nowhere near their team or anyone else in the Premier League. It is one of the best Premier League wins we've ever seen. A new manager coming into his new team, never worked with them before, and clean sweeping the Premier League, making it look easy when so many managers before have failed to succeed in this league.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, Dominic Szoboszlai and Mohamed Salah. Here are 3 things that we learned from that Liverpool victory over Leicester. At number 1, it had to be Trent Alexander-Arnold to win Liverpool the game when they couldn't break the deadlock. He came off the bench, the ball lands on his left foot after a corner kick and he smashes it into the corner with his weaker foot. The celebration had so much emotion in it. He took his shirt off and I really hope he signs that contract, man. He is so important to this Liverpool team. I love Conor Bradley, but you saw the difference between Bradley and Trent. That difference between carrying the ball and passing the ball. Trent is a generational passer. At number 2, I expect a lot more from Dominic Szoboszlai, especially in that first half. I just feel like Liverpool didn't have the opportunities to really play that ball to him between the lines because he wasn't picking up good spaces. And whenever he was given the ball, he was always trying to go backwards or sideways. It definitely improved in the second half as he played with a lot more confidence, picking the ball up and trying to generate play by coming deeper if he can't collect it in between the lines. And that's exactly what I want to see more of from him. And at number 3, that was actually a brilliant Mohamed Salah performance. And I know he never got a goal or assist, but the runs that he was making in behind at that back post was simply world class. And on another day, he would have had a hat-trick. The shots just kept getting blocked. And on top of that, his passing range in terms of his back post crosses were brilliant. And overall, it's nice to see him continue playing well, even though he's not getting those numbers.
Wow, the scenes I've just witnessed. I'm so happy I was there. Feels like I'm in this talking stage with a girl. I don't know what you're telling me. Mixed signals. What is going on? Are you staying or leaving? Scoring a goal like that, putting your shirt on the corner flag, that looks like a farewell. But then the way you run up to the fans, it looks like you flipping want to stay. Just stay, man. Look how good you'll be. And look how much you'll be loved here. It's still not too late to say no, Trent. I'll be real. Seeing that game, I know we weren't good at all. We side to side, crossing in the box. Salah was really unlucky, to be fair. I mean, his finishing was poor today. But, hey, defensively we were alright. Leicester played pretty well, to be fair, even considering they are relegated. I don't know why they made that so hard for us. I'm just happy I got to witness a late goal like that. That was unbelievable scenes, genuinely. I don't really care how we play. We can limp over the line. But we shall not be moved. This is our Premier League. We got 1 game left against Spurs.
and then the title's ours, and I'll see all of you lot at that parade.
It just had to be him. Out of everyone, it had to be the guy that comes off the bench, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes off the... Bro, he came off the bench and he scored straight away. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool were missing over and over again, hitting the crossbar non-stop. And then Trent, first shot, and it's a goal. Bro, the celebration in itself spoke volumes. Is Trent Alexander-Arnold staying at Liverpool? The crazy thing is, Liverpool fans were saying, why is Trent even in the bench? Why is Trent even in the squad? Why is Trent even coming on? But they're so quick to switch. I love you, Trent. I want you to stay now. Please stay, Trent. He's staying at Liverpool. The same people that are saying all of that and glazing Trent Alexander-Arnold are the same people that called Trent Alexander-Arnold a snake. They called him a traitor. They were turning on him. They said he's not even a red anymore. They said that corner wasn't even taken too quickly. But have you seen Trent Alexander-Arnold's celebration as soon as he scored for Liverpool? Just wow, fair play. Like I say, you gotta respect Trent. Liverpool fans are just flip-flops, man. Absolute flip-flops. I still do see Ruud van Nistelrooy saving United here.
The game is gone. Goalkeepers are overprotected. I have no idea why that was called up as a foul. I didn't see anything wrong with that challenge. That goal should have stood, in my opinion. But no, because it's a goalkeeper and some contact was initiated, it's a foul apparently. Anywhere else on the pitch, any other player other than a goalkeeper, that's not a foul. It wasn't a push in the back. It wasn't excessive force. It was shoulder to shoulder, right? And Alisson was just the weaker of the two. But no, because the goalkeeper lost his balance and didn't get to the ball, it's a foul. What's happened to football for that to be considered a foul? I've always believed, especially in modern day football, goalkeepers are way overprotected anyway. And I would understand if the Leicester player, can't quite remember his name, sorry, actually used his arms to push him, or as a push in the back, or Alisson was above him, or something like I'd understand that. But it wasn't. All number 20 did was protect and shield the ball while it was coming down. And I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't a goalkeeper challenging for that ball, it would have been a foul. Leicester City got robbed of that goal. It was disallowed on the grounds that the Leicester player had no intention of playing the ball. Well, sometimes you don't need to play the ball because you're getting your body in between the ball and the player. It's called shielding. It happens all of the time in football. But no, because it's a goalkeeper, it's a foul apparently. Honestly, I just think the current state of football is awful. It's dreadful. The officiating in football at the moment, I've done so many videos on it, and it just seems like near enough every single game week there is something to moan about. I would love for a change to be coming on this platform and praising a referee's performance, but you're just never going to see it.